All right, so it has been a few days since I recorded my raising llama video, and today I should have enough to pretty much finish my llama build for the time being. I've been doing the Deepwood domain just because I don't have a Deepwood user on this team, so that's definitely her best artifact set for this team in specific, I think. I'm not sure if you want to run someone else on Deepwood, but for right now, I'm just going to be running her on Deepwood. Okay, so I just need to collect a few more of these, and I will have all the drops that I need. Well, for these, I think I do need to farm up a little bit of the Tui drops, unless I get just insanely lucky in crafting. Okay, just enough. Also, do not have many of these, so I will have to go through quite a bit of my dust. Okay, I got all the chunks made. Now I just need 9 more of these Fatui drops. Shouldn't take too long. The drops are quite nice. Okay, so Sucrose just gave an insane amount of bonuses. That's like a 1 in 1,000 right there. So that's nice. And now I can ascend Lauma up to 90. And that puts her at 753 base elemental mastery. So 803 because of the Dendro res, and then her weapon gives her 200, so she does cross 1000. This is the build I'm going to be running, so 51 over 149, 163 energy recharge. As you saw, the R5 event weapon, level 90, and then 4-piece Deepwood. I have this piece, which is pretty good. No EM, but it's fine. This piece is pretty good. Stands, I just rolled today. It's okay. Goblet is terrible, but I have only 2 EM goblets on my entire account. And in a circlet, I also rolled today, which rolled pretty much perfectly, so that's nice. And I'll just ride an overload. I think this scene will be a lot quicker anyway.
There is no escape. Final warning. Everybody stand back. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Fall before me. You're toast. You asked for it. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Stop right there. Going in. Let's light it up. Nice and spicy. Torn to oblivion.
I did save Shingling's ult. Right, back to here.
Rain out. Our bond is strong. For the everlasting thirst.
Okay, these guys are spread out literally in a perfect triangle. That's very nice.
Let me read your thoughts. No, my soul. I'll settle this.
Overall, the hyperlooms though are still doing,
Get with me.
yeah, pretty good damage right there.
Body and
Okay, on to chamber 2. Raiden's ult is only halfway. Not good.
everybody stand back.
Shouldn't be too much of an issue though. Yeah, it's pretty much back now.
Shine down.
Forgot how much these guys miss on them.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast. You asked for it. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, pretty quick. Only about like a minute, I think.
Time to act. Witness power for what? Rain outlines your fate.
Flicker.
Okay, this guy is quite annoying. Can't really do too much about his skill. I'm not sure how you break it. 70k right there. Nice.
The process of elimination.
91k. Okay. I think that was with her buff, and then the hyper blooms just took out the final ruin grader. Okay, on to chamber 3 skill damage. So we should see potentially 100k from Lauma. Well, Bennett has no energy.
Nice and spicy. Hands where I can see 'em. Now you shall perish.
84k from Raiden right there. C0.
Drop your weapon. I'm going in. You have it. Toast. That's right. Inazuma's time's eternal.
200k, nice. Pretty quick. And then on to second half.
Know my soul. Let me read you a verse. Huh? Dip with me. I'll settle this.
Here you are.
Witness the power for what? Rain outlines your fate. A bond is strong. With one heart.
Scatter.
Precious the moonlight.
Not hit Lauma to crit. 32k non-crit, so pretty good. Another non-crit, nice. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do chamber floor 12. Okay, floor 12 looks kind of insane. You have these into triple Magu Kenki. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that I'll be beating that. Okay, so now that I ran through Abyss, I'm gonna head over to Masanori to just do some more testing. So first, I will be not using All Hate Them. I just want to see how much these Hyper Blooms and Lunar Blooms do. So I'll set up Sing-Show here, into Lauma, into this 55k, like 27, 27, 27. So yeah, about 27k with like, okay, my Kuki's almost dead. Let me heal her real quick. Oh, my Kuki isn't even on 4-piece gilded, so that's definitely hurting. I think I accidentally swapped out with I was supposed to switch it with Fischl. Let me fix that. Oh wait, that's Lauma's goblet. Well, it was Cookies. Let's see if I swap. Well, hold up. Wait, that's actually, that matters quite a bit for Cookie. So let me put this back on, and then I do have this. Well, I'll just take Kazuha's for now. This is so scuffed. Okay, whatever. Should be good now. Cookie is now on Gilded. So now let me try this. It should be, the Hyperbloom should be quite a bit more than like 27k non-crits. There we go, set that up. Yeah, 34k. Let me actually get Sing Show skill up or burst. Yeah, 34k, 31, 34, 69, another 69. And yeah, so the crits just kind of took out Masanori very quickly. And now I'm going to do another run real quick, but I'm going to use her burst into Kuki, 40k, 80k. Okay, 80k Hyper Blooms. Kind of insane right there. Yeah, but 40k Hyper Blooms are still very strong. Nice. Okay, that was very quick, and I wasn't even using all 8 of them. Okay, next up, I'm going to use her hold skill just to see how much it does. I'll just set this stuff up. Not sure if I actually need to. All 3 stacks, 68k. Not bad. 69k from the Hyper Blooms there. Alright, overall, pretty strong. Now I'm gonna test out actually using I'll hate them in the rotation, like his skill and burst and all that with his mirror. So let's go to Sing Show, get his burst, Lauma, and then Kuki, Lauma burst. You see I'll hate them burst. Okay, just got shredded there. Now I just have to wait for his animation to finish. Yeah, that took way too long. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna do that again.
Stay your hand. Rain outlines your fate.
Hey, that was very slow. That was quite bad RNG with his attack pattern. So I am gonna run that again. Just gonna heal my characters real quick.
Let me read you a purpose. Rain outlines. Stand with me. Oh. Leave this place with one heart.
The process of elimination.
Into I'll hate them burst. 80k I presume right there. Oh my goodness. Again having this super long animation. This is kind of unlucky. Set this back up. I am getting Lauma burst up on cooldown though, which is nice. Okay, let's run this a 3rd time and hopefully he doesn't do that attack again. If he does, I'll just move on to a different enemy.
Rain cutter. Leave this place. Try the process. Stand with me.
Okay, here we go. Oh my, I think he's doing it again. Yep. Okay, this is actually quite annoying. I don't know if it's because of like the distance I am from him, like when he chooses his attack, but yeah, this is not very good.
With one heart,
Yeah, overall, the Hyper Blooms are still doing quite a bit. I think in the racing video they were like doing around 60 something K, and now they are doing up to 80k Hyper Blooms. I think they were doing more in Abyss, or they should have been doing more in Abyss. But overall, yeah, it is quite a decent damage increase from level 70. Of course, my team still isn't perfect. I think having Farina over Sing Show in this team would obviously buff the team by quite a bit. I don't know if that buffs Hyper Bloom damage or just like overall damage. But okay, so now that I've done some Masanori testing, I do want to move on to some other stuff. And that being like a damage per screenshot type thing with Lauma. So I am going to keep the build though. I just want to run like the Dendro Potion and food buffs. So there we go, there's the potion, and then let me check if I already have some crit food. I don't have any crit damage food, but I do have crit rate. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Scaramouche. I think, well, I hope that Lauma's skill can damage the little things in the sky that I need to hit. But I guess we will see. Alright, here we go. I did choose the lowest difficulty because best defense. Hey, and Lauma can take out the drones in the sky. She one-shots them, and since it's an AoE, you can hit multiple things at once. So Lauma does clear Scaramouche pretty easily. And here we go. I don't have her bird. Okay, I do have it now. So we'll go this.
Rain
Also
outlines your
need to
fate.
actually put up food and the potion. I'll just do the 20 crit rate just for the consistency. Pop the Dendro potion. Pop this. Do this. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. 133k there. I think that was going to be a lot higher. I accidentally used the stacks. So I am gonna run that back real quick. So okay, here we go. Hopefully I don't mess this up twice in a row.
Witness the power of Goodbye. Rain outlines your fate.
And here we go. 117. Can't remember if I was actually higher in the last one, but oh well. And I think with that, I'm going to wrap it up. So overall, I do think Lauma has increased the damage of my I'll Hate Them team by quite a bit.
Wait.
And yeah, if you haven't pulled for her and you plan on pulling for Nefer, or you play any Dendro related team, I would highly recommend pulling for her. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I will see y'all in the next one.